Can AI help me to prepare the perfect fried chicken? Today I'll be using Gemini AI. I started the evening before by placing my cut chicken into a bag together with buttermilk and salt. I then let it sit in the fridge to marinate overnight. I blended oregano, thyme and basil to make it as fine as possible for it to incorporate with the flour. I measured and mixed all the spices required. The only spice that I could not find was celery salt. I then divided my spices into two because on one I want to use MSG and on the other I want to use MSG. Be careful with how you use MSG because it's not a very safe product. But in this case, I'm going to use it on half the chicken to see what difference it will make. 100 grams of flour, but I'll divide it in two. This is 50 grams here. 15 of cornstarch. That will be 65. Same goes here. So I have my chicken from the fridge. I'm now gonna double coat it. So remember, this one doesn't have MSG, this one has MSG. I never double coat, so will this really work? So I'm gonna use this hand for this. Try and make sure it's all covered. Covered. Then I'm gonna put it back here lightly. Just drop it in, and then I put it back here. Double coat it. Put it on this side with no MSG. Use this hand. Then I come and take it back here just a bit. Then put it back. I'll just go ahead and do that with all the other pieces. I'm done. Here's how my chicken looks. This is the side with MSG and the other one doesn't. So I'm gonna let my chicken sit for about 20 minutes so that the coating will stick to it properly. Our oil should be between 160 and 175 degrees. And we put a few pieces in at a time. 10 minutes. Okay, I'll start timing after I put them on. I'll just do 3 pieces at a time. I'm going to check my oil to make sure the temperature is still in that range of 160 to 175. Although it could have gone lower. It's going towards 175, so I'll put the heat lower a bit. This is how having a fryer helps. Have a fryer, this will be so simple. So if you don't watch out, the oil will get too hot and then your chicken will overcook on the outside and not cook properly on the inside. 6 minutes to go. Because I'm not using chicken that has it's kind of looking a bit burnt, bro. Just gonna try and one of these pieces just see how it is on the inside. This one's already look good on the inside, so I'm gonna remove them at 4 minutes. So I think I'm gonna be pressing them for probably about 10 minutes. That's how it looks. Check my temperature again, and then I'm basically gonna just do the same process. So we'll be back at the end of it. And here is my chicken. This is how it turned out. This one is the one with MSG. This one doesn't have MSG. And here you have it. The chicken. They both smell good, although this one smells a bit burnt. I think I should have left it out. Probably for last time. So on this one, I fried it for a bit less and a bit lower heat. I took this one to 155 and I took this one went up all the way even up to 175. First, the one without MSG. It tastes good. The seasoning is really good. The spices are really good. I'm still just getting a touch of that burntness. But otherwise, it tastes good. And it's not dried inside. So let me now try with the MSG. It's really soft and tender. I don't know if I'm getting any difference in the taste between the two. They taste good. Now, the big question is, do they taste like KFC? I'd say not yet, not quite there yet. But it's really close. It comes close. Although it's still not KFC, but it's really good for making at home. You'll still enjoy it, just like I'm enjoying. So good job, AI. However, we still have some work to do to get this chicken to taste just like KFC chicken. Now, have you ever been excited to make fries at home? You spend all that time only to find they look or taste terrible. Next time I'll be trying out different types of potatoes to see which ones make the perfect fries.